Hey everybody, Neil Thompson from Teach the Geek here. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. If you're a technical founder and you have to give a pitch, what are the elements of a successful pitch? That's something you might be wondering. Well, I have three elements. One is a good story. I find that a lot of times technical founders want to focus more on the features of the product and not telling a good story about the product or about even how you got to developing the product in the first place. I mean, why did you just determine why did you decide to develop such a product? What kind of what how can it help people? And is there a personal story involved in the development of the product? I really find, especially when you're giving a pitch in a pitch competition, that type of story helps emotionally bond the person giving the pitch to the judges. And they're way more inclined to listen to the rest of the presentation if there's a story involved with the fruition or I guess, the genesis of the product. So think about that. What kind of story can you tell to really bring it all together as to why you're pitching in the first place? The second thing you need, obviously, is a product. It makes no sense to get up in front of people to talk about something that is not marketable and monetizable. And you would have had to have given some thought as to how you're going to monetize whatever you're working on. And a lot of times, especially if you're a technical person, you're way more interested in the development of the product and all the various, as I mentioned, the features of the product than just it becoming a tangible thing. But if you haven't given any thought to it actually being a product, something that the market wants, something the market is willing to pay for, well, then that's another issue that you're going to have when you're giving a pitch. Because oftentimes afterwards, during the Q&A, the judges are going to ask you questions about that. How do you plan on monetizing this product? How do you plan on scaling the business? Questions like that, money questions, and you're going to have some questions or have some answers to that. It's not just about developing something, it's about developing a product that is wanted and wanted by the market. And then the third thing is you want to have a call to action. You want to make it very clear what you want after the presentation. Or do you want how much funding do you need? Do you need resources in terms of advisors? Basically, what do you want? And you have to make that really clear. If not, then that's likely going to be an issue, especially if a judge has to ask afterwards that question, then you missed the mark on that. So basically, those are the three elements I'd say to an effective pitch. One, you want to have a story that a compelling story that will draw the judges in to listen to the rest of your presentation, why you actually developed this product in the first place, who the people who can help. If you can have a personal story, that makes it even better. Number two, you want to have an actual product, something that's wanted by the market and is monetizable, something that people are willing to pay for. And then three, you want to have a call to action. You want to make it really clear as to what you want people to do after the presentation, how much money you're seeking, any resources that you need, etc. Hopefully that's been helpful. Again, my name is Neil Thompson. I'm the founder of Teach the Geek. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. Until next time, take care and stay safe.